48-year-old Sheldon Johnson of Harlem is charged with murder and concealment of a human corpse. This is Johnson recently on Joe Rogan's podcast, talking about how he had turned his life around after a life of crime. He was working with troubled youth with the Queens Public Defender's Office. The shirt he is wearing says Queens Defenders.
I got into school, I got my GED. From there, I got involved in correspondence courses. I started interacting with guys who were teaching ART, aggression replacement training, and I started to begin to understand how these concepts work, what positive visualization is, deep breathing, how to remove yourself, conflict resolution.
Well, police say Johnson's life of crime apparently was not over. He is accused of shooting 44-year-old Colin Small in the head in Small's sixth-floor apartment on Summit Avenue, and then dismembering his body. Detectives combing over potential evidence again today. Inside the apartment in the High Bridge section of the Bronx, a law enforcement source telling me they found a man's torso and foot in a plastic storage bin. Investigators also found the victim's head, legs, and arms in Johnson's freezer in his apartment building in Harlem. The superintendent of the victim's apartment building saying a neighbor heard gunshots, and surveillance video tells the story.
The tenant of the apartment, he came in, he never came out. So I called police because it's suspicious.
The super providing me with these surveillance pictures inside the building that allegedly show Johnson carrying bags in and out of the apartment building the day of the murder, and changing his clothes several times, as well as wearing disguises.
Yo, that's just crazy. Now, go figure. He was trying to keep kids out of trouble and teach them how to control their anger and blase skippy. And he ended up losing his temper. Now, if you ask me, I think it was a criminal street thing. I think once a criminal, always a criminal. The nigga that he shot, look at this picture. He looked like he wasn't to be messed with, right? And he looked like he was about that action. Like, he looked like one of them dudes from Oz, the TV show. If you go 35 and older, you remember that show. Them guys looked like they was menacing. It probably looked like he was scuffling and hustling, trying to make ends meet. And we know New York got them $5,000 a month, one-bedroom closets. So he was probably struggling with the rent. He needed the bread. He was doing business with this nigga on some Jam Master Jay shit. One thing led to another. He blinked him, but you gotta clean up the mess. Either that or black folks are starting to do white shit. Right, trying to be, this nigga wanted to be the 21st century Jeffrey Dahmer, Ebony edition. So this is just weird, an ironic twist, right? You're supposed to be keeping the youth out of trouble and teaching them how to manage their anger and their aggression. You losing yours. Not only that, he went through lengths to like carry the body out and wear disguises, coming in and out the man's apartment. So it looked like a robbery. He looked like he was stealing whatever valuables he could, salvage them. Either that or he was a dope head and he just wanted to kill somebody because the man wasn't giving him the drugs for the low-ski, broski. In any event, if y'all like this episode, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out. Also, turn the notifications on. Now I'm out. No.